Let me challenge you with something you might believe. Most people think mission is something you go to, a trip, a calling, a special assignment somewhere else. But what if I told you you are already sent, like right now, in your life, in your everyday spaces? You don't need a passport to live on mission. You need awareness. For a long time, I thought I understood mission. I was in church, serving, preaching, leading, but there was still this disconnect. There was a gap between what we did on Sundays and how we lived Monday through Saturday. And I started to realize I wasn't lacking calling, I was lacking clarity. Because mission isn't something we add to our lives, it's something we're meant to actually live. So let me define this simply. Where an everyday missionary is someone who lives on mission for Jesus, where they already are, not someday, not somewhere else, where we are. Your job, that's your mission field. Your neighborhood, that's your assignment. Your everyday life, that's where God wants to move. And here's what changed everything for me. I stopped starting with what I needed to do, and I started with who God called me to be. Because in the kingdom, it always flows like this: be, do, have. Who you are determines what you do, and that produces what you have. So if I see myself as sent, I start living differently. I start noticing people differently. I start showing up with intention. I start living on mission without trying to force it. And here's the truth: God has already placed people around you. You don't have to go find the mission field. Your proximity is your assignment. There are people in your life right now, friends, coworkers, neighbors, who don't need a sermon. They need presence. They need someone who sees them, listens to them, walks with them. So here's what I want you to do this week. Keep it simple. Identify one person and create one intentional moment. That's it. Text them. Invite them to coffee. Check in on them. Pray with them. You don't need a platform. You just need to take a step. Jesus said, "As the Father sent me, I am sending you." That wasn't just for pastors. That wasn't just for missionaries overseas. That's for you, right where you are. You're not random and you're not overlooked. You're sent. So as we start this journey together, I want you to remember this. You don't need more knowledge to start. You don't need to wait until you're ready. You're already sent. And your life is the mission field. If this resonates with you, please subscribe. Share this with someone who needs it. And join me on this journey of becoming an everyday missionary. Thanks for joining us on the Everyday Missionary podcast. If this conversation encouraged you, share it with someone who needs to be reminded that God can use their life right where they are. Because you don't need a stage, a title, or a passport to live on mission, just a willing heart. Until next time, remember, the mission field is already around you.